All right, welcome back to another portfolio update. If you're new here, this is a dividend portfolio, and I also use margin to trade on options and purchase certain things. But I'll show you guys the quick update. So for today, we're up to 70, the week 1617, 1 month 4442, 3 months 19,119, year to date 7,908. 1 year 21,152, and max overall since I started we're up 38,987 right now, so 106%. All right, so I just want to give you guys a quick update on my options. I know some of you asked about my Tesla options. What happened with Tesla, I did get assigned about a week ago. I spent $30,000 of margin. Now it's worth 32,748. This morning, I sold a call, which now it went up in value for next week at 3:30. So the strike is 3:30 for next Friday, a week from today. We made $541 right there. I could have waited, but now it's worth $955. Now, yeah, if it hits 3:30 by next Friday, the shares are sold, or unless I roll them. But so we made profit there, $540. I also have this Apple put, so I'm using margin on this as well. So there's $19,750 in margin sitting there waiting for the next 30 minutes. If Apple closes above 197.50, we don't buy them. But right now, the price of Apple is 196.37. So it was higher earlier. So now the question is, do I roll this? I could roll it till next week. If we roll it at, let's say we pick 195, we'll take a profit of about $120 minus what I have to pay. So I have to pay what's on top there, the 120. And then I get 240, so it's about $120 difference positive credit. Or let it assign and we buy 100 shares and the cost is going to be 19,750. We'll be down about $100. Yeah, a little bit more. So I think I'm going to let it assign and then we'll own 100 shares of Apple on margin. But then next week we can try to sell, and this doesn't really, you know what, let's go to Apple and let's say next week we sell a call, but it's going to be different on Monday, right? So if we sell a call at 200, we'll make 146, maybe $100 because things change by the time Monday hits. Now, if Apple goes above 200 next week, we can make more money. So I think I'm going to let it assign. So we're going to own 100 shares of Apple. We have 100 shares of Tesla, both on margin. Yes, that is a lot of money, but I'm going to be very careful with it. And so for Tesla, this morning I made $540. Now we have to wait until next week to see what happens. And then on the Apple one, I made this one paid $64. So it's another premium that we made. So anybody interested? Yes, I'm using or wanting to know, I'm using margin for these options, and I'll show you where we're at. Margin total right now says 61,000. Margin use 29,212, which is the 100 shares of Tesla that I bought. Also, collateral is 24,000. So those are options I'm using. Some of it is the Apple, and the other part is this GameStop put at 2150, which it's going to expire worthless. We made I think $88 on it. Yeah, that was an $88 premium profit. So that's going to expire. Apple's probably going to exercise at 197.50, which is fine. We'll be okay with that. And then next week we'll either sell a call on Apple, or if it goes above 197.50, I might just sell the shares completely. Um, let's see what else. I think that's about it. So if you guys want to see the dividends, I'll show you guys the dividend income. Most of my channel was built on dividend income. And this account does get regular dividend income. So let's go to the dividend so you guys can see, and let's go to the individual trading account. So June, I'm just going to scroll through. So we had Jeppy paid pretty good, 95 bucks. Misty, 147. These are all the payments I received up till now, which we are halfway through June. And these are the pending payments. All the 13th are going to pay today. They're just pending right now, but they're all going to come in today. So we had TSLY, 400 bucks today. We have a bunch of other ones. So today we're getting a lot of payments, which is nice. Next week we have Google, Stag, and PSEC following. But yeah, I don't know if we broke 1,000 on dividends this month. It doesn't look like it. Maybe like closer to like 700. But I think in options premium, I'm about at 1,500 for the month. So the goal, if you're new here, I try to make at least 1,000 or more on dividends, and then another 1,000 or more on options trading. And most of the time, I'm using margin just because it gives me an extra leverage, more money. But I try to keep it safe. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what I'm doing. I'm still holding the Tesla 100 shares, and I'm probably going to get these Apple shares unless Apple shoots up right now at the last minute, but I doubt it. It tried today, and it was, but now it's been dipping a little bit, so I don't think it's going to drop much more than this. So we'll see. Once we get those shares, we'll sell another call next week, or maybe sell the shares all completely on either Tesla or Apple. We might just sell both and make the money. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll try to answer those. Thanks.